Namaste students. Now today we will learn how to convert a galvanometer into ammeter, a galvanometer into voltmeter. First let us try to understand what is this galvanometer. Galvanometer is an instrument which is used to detect small amount of current, very small, or the presence of current can be identified using galvanometer. But in our day-to-day life, we have to find several value of current like amperes, milliampere, etc. So this galvanometer directly cannot be used. We can convert this galvanometer into ammeter. Similarly, this galvanometer also can be converted as a voltmeter. In this video, we will learn about that. Now, conversion of galvanometer into ammeter. If you have a galvanometer with us, a galvanometer is having a resistance G and it allows the small amount of current Ig. But when you connect a small value of resistance in parallel, this is also called shunt resistance. Now we can convert this into a ammeter. Now in this you can see here I is the measure. What is the current we want to measure? Ig is the galvanometer maximum current it is measured. So we want to measure current I. So what we can do? We can connect a resistor in parallel. So the current I which is entering here is divided, like Ig is allowed from this, I minus Ig is coming to the parallel resistor which we call shunt resistor here. So galvanometer can be converted into ammeter by shunting or connecting parallel with a small resistance. Now potential difference across galvanometer and shunt resistance are equal because they are connected in parallel. And by using Ohm's law, the potential difference across galvanometer is Ig into G. Similarly, the potential difference across the shunt resistance is S times of I minus Ig. So S times of I minus Ig. So when you balance this, so what is that shunt value we require? We can easily get it. So S is equal to IgG. We can bring from left hand side to the right hand side, that is I minus Ig. So this value of shunt or parallel resistor will help us to convert this galvanometer into ammeter which measures the current I. So this is the method. Similarly, galvanometer also can be converted as voltmeter by connecting galvanometer with a high value of resistor in series. Now, how exactly we can find this resistor value? We can see this. Galvanometer can be converted into voltmeter by connecting it with very high resistance in series. Now, potential difference across the given load is the sum of the potential difference across galvanometer, and because it is connected in series, so potential across galvanometer plus potential across resistor is total potential, or V is equal to I times of total R, because in current series current remains same Ig. So V is equal to Ig into G plus R. When resistors are in series, we have to add the total resistance, that is G plus R. Therefore, if we rearrange this formula, we can bring this Ig this side, that is V by Ig, and plus G we can bring this side, minus G. So R is equal to V by Ig minus G. Now based on this, we will solve the problem. Okay. Now we have a problem here. A galvanometer with a coil of resistance 12 ohm shows full scale deflection for a current 2.5 milliampere. How will you convert the meter into an ammeter of range 7.5 ampere? Okay. Now we will solve problem. We solve this problem. A galvanometer with a coil of resistance 12 ohm. So here we know the resistance of galvanometer is how much? 12 ohm. We have to write that as G. Write that as G. Galvanometer resistance as G. Okay. G is equal to how much they have given? 12 ohm. And full scale deflection for a current of 2.5. So that is maximum it can measure 2.5 milliampere, 2.5 milliampere. Okay. Then how will you convert the meter into an ammeter of range? So you want to measure 2.5 milliampere to 7.5 ampere. So this. So we know just now we discussed the formula. Once again you can observe what is the formula we discussed here. Just see S is equal to IgG by I minus Ig. IgG by I minus Ig. So the shunt resistor S is equal to Ig G by I minus Ig. Substitute. So Ig is 2.5 milliampere. So milli stands for 10 power minus 3 into G is 12 whole divided by I is how much? 7.5 and Ig, this is in milliampere, convert into ampere. So 2.5 into 10 power minus 3, that is 0.0025. Okay. Further, if we simplify this, so we can rewrite this as 2.5 into 12 as it is 2.5 into 12 into 10 power minus 3 whole divided by, so if you subtract this 7.4975, then by simplifying this we will get 4 into 10 power minus 3 ohms. S is the parallel resistance. So parallel. So answer is 4 into 10 power minus 3 ohm resistor in parallel. So this is the way we have to solve it. Okay students, now we have one more problem. A galvanometer with a coil of resistance 12 ohm shows full scale deflection for a current of 2.5 milliampere. How will you convert the meter into a voltmeter of range 0 to 10 volt? So we are converting a galvanometer into voltmeter. Again, we have to write the given data. Galvanometer resistance G is equal to 12 ohm and full scale deflection for a current of 2.5. So the galvanometer allows only this much current, 2.5 milliampere. How will you convert the meter into a voltmeter of range? How much? 10 volts. This is the given data. Now we have to convert the given galvanometer into voltmeter. So the formula here, we already know that converting voltmeter R is equal to V by IG minus G. Okay. Now substituting this formula, V is how much? 10. Ig is how much? 2.5 milliampere. That is 10 power minus 3. Minus G is 12. Now this 10 power minus 3 you can take to the numerator. That is 10 by 2.5 into 10 power plus 3 minus 12. Now 2.5 4 2.5 4 times. So 4 into 10 power 3 can be written as 4000 minus 12. Okay, 4000 minus 12. So how much you will get 4000 minus 12? Just check the options. So 3988. 3988 in series. This is the right answer. 3988 in series. Okay. Okay students, now in this problem, an ammeter of resistance 0.8 ohm can measure current up to 1 ampere. What must be the shunt resistance to enable the ammeter to measure current up to 5 ampere? So here it is measuring only 1 ampere. So you have to increase the range of the ammeter. So therefore, what is given data here? The resistance galvanometer which we are considering with a resistance of 0.8 ohm. This is what given. it measure up to 1 ampere. That is Ig is equal to 1 ampere. How will convert into a meter which measures up to 5 ampere? So definitely we have to connect a shunt resistance. So what is the shunt resistance value? So S is equal to Igg by I minus Ig. Now substituting this formula, Ig is 1 into 0.8 whole divided by, again we have 5 minus 1, that is Ig. So 0.8 divided by 5 minus 1 is 4. Or further you can write this as 8 into 10 power minus 1. 8 into 10 power minus 1 whole divided by 4. So 4 ones are 4 twos are 2 into 10 power minus 1, which is equal to 0.2 ohm. So 0.2 ohm should be in parallel. So this is the expected. Okay students, now in this problem, in a galvanometer, there is a deflection of 10 divisions per milliampere. So the internal resistance of the galvanometer is 60 ohm. If a shunt of 2.0 ohm is connected to the galvanometer and there are 50 divisions in all on the scale of the galvanometer, what maximum current can this galvanometer read? So what is given in galvanometer? There is a deflection of 10 divisions per milliampere and the total divisions they have given 50 divisions. So what we can do, galvanometer can measure maximum Ig is equal to, we have 50 divisions and 10 divisions per milliampere. Okay, so what we can write, this can be written as 5 milliampere. This is the maximum current it can read. And after that what they gave, if a shunt of 2.5 ohm, so they connected a shunt of 2.5 ohm, and what maximum current, it can read, I is the question mark. Then okay, only this much we know. Yes, they gave Ig, they gave, okay, then 60 ohm. The internal resistance of the galvanometer also they have given, that is G is equal to 60 ohm. So we have a formula, that is shunt resistance S is equal to Igg by I minus Ig. But in this case, we have to find I. So rearrange this formula. That is I minus Ig you bring to the left hand side, then it will become Igg whole divided by S. Now this minus Ig, take this the right hand side. So therefore I is equal to Igg by S plus Ig. Let us simplify this. So if we simplify this, what we will get? LCM Igg plus Igs whole divided by S. Now what we can do here, Ig let us take common. If you take Ig common, so G plus S whole divided by S. Now substitute these values in this formula. So I is equal to, if you substitute I is equal to, Ig is how much? 5 milliampere, that is 5 into 10 power minus 3 in the bracket, G plus S, that is 60 plus 2.5, 62.5, 62.5 whole divided by S is 2.5. Now 2.5 ones are 2.5 two times. Okay, now I is equal to, if you multiply 2 and 6 to 2.5, it will become 125 milliampere. So this is the answer, 125 milliampere. So like this we can convert a galvanometer into ammeters and voltmeters. Thank you.